HW77K. I've had a couple of these over the years, sold a few as well, and this one came up for a bargain of a price, especially when you think of what they are nowadays, or new now. So couldn't turn it down. I had a few little bits, some brass triggers, some brass screws and stuff like that, so I tidied it up a little bit more. Primarily wanted just to keep this one for purely open sights. I used to have sort of 77s and HW30s for doing sort of bell target, plinking and stuff like that. A bit of a change in circumstances, so I ended up getting rid of those. But fancied one again just for casual plinking. So that's the intention of this one. It's had a Samwell Field Sports tune in 2.2. Shoots pretty nicely, shoots pretty good, pretty happy with it. So just keeping the standard Viroc open sights. I've been hitting stuff bottom of the gardens about 18-20 metres, depending on sort of how far I can get back against the wall. Hitting sort of 20p, 10p size spinners quite comfortably. So really enjoying that. Brilliant, fantastic gun if you just want to get into sort of shooting these rifles and stuff like that. If you get the open sights to start with, it'll really give you some basis of accuracy and sort of shooting principles, because if you can hit stuff with these, then as soon as you put a scope on stuff, you're going to be able to hit anything pretty much. Trigger's done nice. Again, it's got the setback trigger. Much prefer them just purely because of the having smaller hands and getting the reach to the trigger. I think it's a lot easier with the setback triggers. And the sort of the flat blade suits me better as well. Stock, nothing special. Complete standard stock, but they do fit quite comfortably. I think they are nicer than the 97 stocks. Having this sort of grippy bit here and the inlay there, I think it feels a bit nicer in your hand. Again, obviously, being a 77 stock, bit of a lower cheek piece, so not ideal for scopes unless you want a low scope. I've managed to get a 77 and had low scopes on it before and always got on well with it. I have got a cheap scope in the cupboard I could put on it if I needed to, but the plan was just keep this for sort of casual plinking. So it's not really anything special. Nice, it's tight, it's a bit tidier than I expected, to be honest, for what I paid for it, so I'm pretty pleased really. It's not actually in that bad nick. There's a couple of little marks and stuff, but for what I intend to use it for, it's absolutely fine. I'll do a video when the weather improves a bit on using this, just hitting some spinners and stuff. But yeah, that's the intention behind that. So good old 77 in the newer style stock, traditional open sights. But yeah, just cracking little gun. Okay, cheers.